What's good with you, YouTube? Man, it's been a while. Pretty much nothing's been going on other than school. I'm in my third term, accelerated program. So right now I'm doing a networking class. Excuse me. In my next class, my other class is I don't know. It's like an intro to computers. So basically I'm learning the parts of the computer, learning how to put it together. We only did it. It's crazy because both the classes had me put a computer together. Right now we're learning how to do motherboards, putting a power source in there, learning how to do just plug a computer up, monitor, plug it into the wall, plug it into the tower, CPU, whatever you want to call it. Sorry for the yawning, but my project I gotta do, I have to do some research on how to put a computer together, research the parts, the prices, and all that stuff, and write it into a paper. It sounds simple, but if you don't know nothing about specs or none of that stuff, then it's gonna be hard. But I think when I was working on it this weekend, I think I was making it too hard on myself, because I'm like, man, I don't really know this and that, instead of just going on YouTube and finding it, how to do it. But one of the stipulations was I basically couldn't build the same computer that somebody else already did, because we got to do references. So yeah, man, that's basically it. The other class is networking. It's kind of hard to follow because it's too much information to try to grasp at the moment. I understand the basic concept of a router, a modem, cable modem, going to a TV, wireless, going to tablets, laptops, printers. Shoot. I think I'm yawning because it's cold. I don't think it's because I'm tired, but it's weird. Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure that out right now, going through class. I had a moment where I was thinking like, damn, am I doing the right career? Because, everything is going to automation, and I don't necessarily want to be affected by automation. It's not really a good feeling when you see that everything is being ran by a machine, or you're trying to build a machine so it could be done. And I was thinking, man, if they do anything with cybersecurity or cloud computing, or even if I was going into web design, you literally can somebody could put together a program where it does everything you do. You just would have to go in there to make sure that it's doing what it's doing properly. Such as, think of the register, self-checkout. You literally don't have to worry about a human being there other than just to oversee something. And if the machine goes down, this is what I was thinking, be somebody that can fix those machines. So would I switch to engineering technology to combat automation? Because you see they're making fry robots or whatever to do the fries. I was in trucking. So they were trying, they have self-driving trucks. Yes, they're only for 300-mile radius, but that may wipe out your local driver. City driving, it may be safer for it, but I don't know. But yeah, that's just something that I was going through in my mind, and I was kind of worried about it. But I talked to one of my classmates, and he was like, bro, you should just keep going. I'm like, yeah, you're right. That's my fear of success thing that I do to myself. A lot of times when I'm doing something or I get into something, I start off, see a little progress, and after a while I start getting bored and I stop doing it. That's one of my biggest flaws that I'm actually starting to notice with myself. That's why it was hard for me to get out of trucking, because I committed to that. I was working on 2 years. While I was at 2 years, going into my I would be going into my third. Yeah, I would be working. This is going into my 2 years. Was July. I started in 2020, July 2020. So 2022, I'm working. I was working on my third year, and I was making progress. So it was a tough pill to swallow to switch to CIS and go to school and basically start all over. And this is going to be a 2-year process just to get my bachelor's degree. Although in the meantime I could get certifications and get working in the field quicker. But yeah, outside of that, just doing homework, being a dad. My son's birthday was yesterday, Sunday, and did a little Chuck E. Cheese thing for him, and it turned out good. My sister invited her friends, and their children came out and played. Had a few gifts. I appreciate them doing that for them. It's just really humbling. You know, you move to a different state, you're starting over again. So I just appreciate that I do have some family here, and we're not just dependent on ourselves to get stuff done. Well, me just dependent on me, and well, I'm not with her anymore, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, so I think my time in Charlotte so far has been good. It's been positive. A lot of struggles getting adjusted, and literally just going to school. I have not done that since my freshman year coming out of high school. I didn't work that first year in college. I didn't have a kid either, or kids. So maybe that has a lot to do with it, but I just feel weird sitting at home every day. I don't know how to adjust to it, and having an infant that is demanding of my attention so much, and trying to study or get some homework done, I'm still having to monitor him, and he's still not. He eats breakfast, he'll eat Cheerios, but his lunch and dinner is still not independent yet either. So when I'm doing an assignment at home, it takes almost the whole day to do 2 or 3 assignments. It takes literally from if we get up at 7:30 on the weekend, I'll probably get done around 3 p.m. So pretty much an 8-hour day of trying to do some homework, assignments, and it's just tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. Shout out to the mothers that do it all the time. I'm not gonna complain about it. I'll say that. I won't complain. I just have to man up, buckle down, focus, get some rest, eat right, and remain focused. A lot of us tend to give up, because I could easily just say, I'm not going to school right now. I'm just gonna wait till he gets into school. That's 5 years from now, 4 or 5 years. So I don't have that time. I don't have that time. I don't think I have that time to do that. And you don't want your kids to see you just hanging out all day, because then they just gonna think you hang out all day. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'm just dealing with that day to day, and I gotta start vlogging a little more. It'll help hold me accountable. When I learn how to do editing, that'll be a big time thing, because then I could actually do a day-to-day thing, like routine, get up, brush my teeth, not brush my teeth, well, brush my teeth, but just the day-to-day process, see what goes in a day. And then I can show you like the stuff I'm studying. I don't know if I can film in the classroom, but I'll be able to film what I do on the computer. That's why I need to get a new laptop. I think I'm gonna boss up and get a new laptop so I can screen record on it. I got a Chromebook right now, and I may need to download an app to screen record, but I want something with a bigger screen, because the assignments, I probably need a desktop at home, but I needed to be able to see the screen better. Because a lot of the assignments we do, it requires having 2 screens. So at least if I get a bigger one, it'll help out. And I won't have to go in and out of Windows all the time. I remember the first time I seen somebody working on 2 screens, I was like, damn, what the hell you need 2 screens for? But it wasn't until I started working in corporate America. I was working at State Farm, and I had 2 screens, so I understood it a lot more. And working in cybersecurity, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have minimum 2 screens. The way I'm looking at it, I'm thinking I'm gonna have 3, because I'm gonna have at home, I'll do the laptop, 2 main, desktop computer screens, or have 3 screens. I want one of those curved, cool ones. Yeah. And I'm thinking about actually building a computer based off of this class. I know it's going to be expensive, but I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a learning experience, and it's something that I would like to do with my older son, because he's into building stuff, and I think that would be fun. I think it would really be fun. It may take a few months to gather all the materials, but I think that's really something that I want to do. Sure, I don't think it's something that I do want to do, because I'm literally doing the groundwork to build the computer. But I'm probably just gonna go off what somebody did on YouTube instead of how I'm doing my paper. I am going to just literally follow each step that somebody else did. buy the same equipment and go from there. That way I have a better reference point, and then I'll be able to understand a little better what I'm doing. Yeah, that'd be dope. And I'll let you guys see it once I do it. I think I'm more of a hands-on person, and if I read it, I gotta read it, I gotta write it, and then I gotta do it. What do you call it? Not that much of an audio learner. I'm more visual. Is reading considered visual? Does that count? I don't know. I don't know what that would be considered. I would have to Google that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, YouTube. I'm out of here. Peace. It's your boy Boomin Tech.